Chosen one, pause for a moment and receive this word carefully, for it carries a weight that will impact not just your Christmas, but the entirety of 2026. This Christmas is unlike any other you have experienced. God is moving in ways unseen, orchestrating events, circumstances, and alignments that will shift the course of your life for the coming year. What happens now, what you experience during this season, and the way you respond to it will set the stage for breakthroughs, favor, and divine appointments that extend far beyond the holiday celebrations. You may have entered this season carrying burdens, disappointments, or unmet expectations from the past year. Perhaps you felt overlooked, delayed, or frustrated by circumstances that seemed out of your control. Yet, chosen one, every delay, every unanswered prayer, and every moment of waiting was intentional. God was quietly preparing you for a revelation, a shift, and a visitation that will impact your future. This Christmas is a turning point, a moment where the unseen is more significant than the visible, and divine orchestration is happening on your behalf. Many will approach Christmas distracted, chasing temporary joy, external pleasures, and fleeting satisfaction. But you, chosen one, are being positioned for something far greater. God is working behind the scenes, aligning the unseen forces that influence your destiny, and preparing your heart to recognize opportunities, insights, and blessings that others will miss. These movements are subtle but powerful, and they will determine how fully you enter into the new season of 2026. You may already feel a stirring within your spirit, a quiet anticipation, a sense that something extraordinary is approaching. That feeling is not coincidence. It is God positioning you, alerting your heart, and preparing your mind to perceive the movements that others cannot see. Those subtle nudges, unexpected insights, and moments of clarity are markers of divine preparation. Pay attention to them. They are early indicators of the blessings that will shape your year ahead. Chosen one, the shifts that are occurring are not merely external, they are internal as well. God is refining your character, aligning your mind, and purifying your heart so that you may receive the fullness of what He is preparing. Old patterns, doubts, and limiting beliefs may surface, not to discourage you, but to prepare you. The season is designed to cleanse, realign, and position you spiritually so that the coming year is filled with clarity, divine purpose, and favor. You may notice subtle changes in your relationships, environment, or daily routines. Some doors may close quietly, while others open unexpectedly. Certain people may return to your life, while others will exit without explanation. These movements are intentional, orchestrated by God to align your path with the plans He has for 2026. Pay close attention to these changes. They are not coincidences, and they carry divine significance. The Spirit is also preparing you to discern and recognize divine alignment. You may encounter moments where intuition, confirmation, or unexpected insight will guide your decisions. Some of these signs will be subtle, a thought that appears suddenly, a coincidence that feels too precise, or a moment of clarity amidst confusion. These are not accidental. They are markers that God is actively arranging circumstances to align with your purpose. Respond to them with attentiveness, faith, and readiness. This Christmas is also a season for reflection. Consider the lessons of the past year, the victories, the challenges, and the growth. Each experience has been a building block, shaping your readiness for the extraordinary that lies ahead. Reflection is not merely remembering, it is preparation. It allows you to release what no longer serves your spiritual path and to create space for the new alignment that God is orchestrating. Chosen one, there will be moments where anticipation and uncertainty coexist. Do not misinterpret these feelings as doubt. They are part of the preparation. A tension designed to sharpen your awareness, deepen your faith, and cultivate patience. The gap between expectation and manifestation is where spiritual readiness is cultivated. Navigate this tension with attentiveness, discernment, and faith, for how you respond now will influence the fullness of the blessings in 2026. You may encounter challenges during this season, emotional, relational, or even circumstantial. These challenges are not meant to hinder your progress, but to prepare you to receive more. They refine your character, sharpen your spiritual sensitivity, and strengthen your alignment with God's purpose. Respond not in fear or frustration, but with patience, faith, and awareness. The way you navigate these trials now will determine how effectively you embrace the extraordinary in the year ahead. This season emphasizes subtlety. God's movements are not always dramatic or immediately visible. Some blessings will arrive internally through clarity, renewed faith, or divine insight, while others will manifest externally through opportunities, protection, or provision. Both are equally important, and both require spiritual attentiveness. Recognize the subtle work, honor it, and remain aligned, for it is shaping a foundation that will impact 2026 profoundly. Chosen one, you may also experience moments of quiet confirmation. A message, a word, or a thought that seems perfectly timed is more than coincidence, it is divine alignment. Document these moments, reflect on them, and act upon them with faith. The extraordinary often begins quietly, and the prepared heart is the one that recognizes it. Those who overlook these confirmations may miss the magnitude of what God is orchestrating for their lives. Patience, discernment, and attentiveness are critical at this time. The extraordinary rarely manifests according to human expectations. Divine timing is precise, and God's orchestration is meticulous. Attempting to rush or force outcomes can disrupt the flow of blessings. Trust the quiet work, remain spiritually alert, and maintain faith, knowing that every subtle movement is part of a greater plan designed to transform your life in 2026. You may feel a mixture of excitement and unease. This is normal. The anticipation you feel is a signal that God is moving in ways that you cannot yet fully perceive. Do not allow doubt, fear, or distraction to cloud your awareness. Engage fully with the Spirit, remain sensitive to His guidance, and position yourself to receive the extraordinary. The preparation now determines how fully you step into the new year. Chosen one, this Christmas is not just a moment in time, it is a pivot point. The choices you make, the awareness you cultivate, and the alignment you maintain now will set the tone for 2026. Doors are opening, hearts are aligning, and opportunities are being positioned in ways that will define your trajectory. Those who are spiritually attentive will step into a year of clarity, favor, and divine alignment, while those who remain distracted or inattentive may miss the significance of the moment. Finally, know this: God is doing more than you think. His movements are deliberate, precise, and loving. Every subtle shift, every quiet nudge, every moment of anticipation is part of a divine orchestration designed to prepare you for the extraordinary. Enter this Christmas with awareness, faith, and readiness. Chosen one, for what unfolds now will shape the entire year ahead, creating opportunities, revelations, and transformations that exceed your expectations and align perfectly with your destiny. Chosen one, as you step deeper into this season, understand that God is already at work behind the scenes. The changes He is orchestrating may not be immediately visible, but they are precise, intentional, and life-altering. What appears ordinary in your daily life, quiet mornings, routine tasks, or moments of solitude, are in reality the stages upon which God is preparing your breakthrough. Every detail, every subtle shift, and every seemingly small coincidence is being positioned to align your life with His plan for 2026. You may feel moments of anticipation mixed with uncertainty, and that is deliberate. Divine movement often stirs the heart before it manifests in circumstances. The tension you feel is not a sign of delay. It is a signal that God is at work in ways that human eyes cannot yet perceive. Be patient, be alert, and remain spiritually sensitive. These moments are preparing you to recognize and embrace the extraordinary when it unfolds. Chosen one, some of the most significant changes this season will be internal. God is refining your mind, aligning your spirit, and preparing your heart to receive revelation, clarity, and divine insight. Past fears, lingering doubts, and emotional wounds may surface, not to discourage you, but to cleanse, align, and ready you for the fullness of His plan. The way you respond to these internal shifts will determine how fully you enter into 2026 with power, clarity, and divine alignment. You may notice subtle movements in your relationships. Some connections will strengthen quietly, others will fade, and a few may redirect you toward your destiny. These shifts are not random. God is orchestrating every interaction to ensure that you are surrounded by people, opportunities, and circumstances that will elevate your life in the new year. Pay attention to the subtle confirmations around you: words, coincidences, insights, and impressions. They are markers of alignment, indicators that the Spirit is positioning you for favor, protection, and breakthrough. This Christmas, the Spirit will also awaken a new level of discernment within you. You will begin to recognize opportunities, avoid pitfalls, and make choices that align with divine purpose. Some blessings may come in forms you do not expect: a quiet word of encouragement, an unseen protection, or an internal clarity that guides decisions. The extraordinary often arrives subtly, and those who are attentive will perceive it, while the distracted may overlook it entirely. Chosen one, the preparation of your heart is paramount. God cannot fully release the extraordinary into a heart that is cluttered with doubt, regret, or unresolved emotion. Use this season to release what no longer serves your purpose. Forgive where necessary, let go of bitterness, and clear mental and emotional space for what is coming. The quiet work being done internally now is as critical as the external breakthroughs you will witness in 2026. You may experience moments of sudden insight or clarity during this season. Thoughts that suddenly make sense, decisions that become obvious, or solutions that appear when least expected. These are markers of God's orchestration. Do not ignore them. Document these moments, act with faith, and remain sensitive. The Spirit often communicates through subtlety, and recognizing these cues ensures that you are aligned with the extraordinary that is unfolding. There will also be moments of testing. Challenges may arise that seem confusing, delays may appear, and circumstances may push against your expectations. These trials are not obstacles, they are refining instruments. They sharpen your discernment, strengthen your faith, and confirm your alignment with God's will. Respond with patience, attentiveness, and trust. The way you navigate these moments will influence the magnitude of the blessings you receive in 2026. Chosen one, you may notice small but significant shifts in your environment. Doors that seemed closed may quietly open, resources may align, and opportunities may surface in ways that appear unexpected. These movements, though subtle, are orchestrated by God to ensure your path is clear, your destiny protected, and your breakthrough secured. Every small confirmation, every unusual alignment, and every coincidence is intentional. Recognize them, respond to them, and trust in the process. This season also emphasizes spiritual sensitivity. The ordinary moments, the quiet walks, the reflective pauses, and even mundane routines are stages where God's Spirit moves. Be attentive to impressions, nudges, and intuitive guidance. What may seem insignificant to others could carry profound significance for your life. The extraordinary rarely announces itself with fanfare. It often arrives quietly, and only those who are spiritually aware perceive it. Chosen one, the visitation you are experiencing is shaping your perspective for 2026. Internal transformations, subtle alignments, and quiet confirmations are preparing your spirit to step into a year of favor, clarity, and divine positioning. Your awareness and responsiveness now determine the depth and impact of what is about to unfold. You may feel moments of uncertainty. That is normal. Change, even when divinely orchestrated, produces tension. The Spirit is stretching your faith, heightening your sensitivity, and preparing your spirit to navigate new heights. Do not allow discomfort to provoke doubt. Instead, embrace these moments as confirmation that God is at work. Relationships, opportunities, and circumstances are being positioned to serve your higher purpose. Some individuals will return as instruments of favor, some doors will open unexpectedly, and some challenges will disappear quietly. Observe these shifts carefully. Discernment will allow you to align with what God is releasing and avoid distractions that could dilute the impact of His work. Chosen one, this Christmas carries a multiplier effect for 2026. What God begins now will grow exponentially over the coming year. The choices you make, the awareness you cultivate, and the alignment you maintain will amplify the results of His work. Your readiness determines your reception. Those who remain alert, spiritually attentive, and faithful will experience extraordinary manifestations, while those who are distracted or impatient may miss significant portions of the blessing. God's work is precise. Every detail, every subtle shift in relationships, every internal insight, and every small alignment is intentional. Nothing is left to chance. Those who recognize and respond to these subtle movements will enter the new year empowered, prepared, and positioned to thrive. Chosen one, take these moments of preparation seriously. Use the quiet time to reflect, pray, and attune your heart to the Spirit. Pay attention to the subtle guidance. Align your actions with divine promptings and maintain faith. The extraordinary is quietly unfolding, and you are at the center of it. What is happening now will shape not only your Christmas, but the entirety of 2026 in ways that exceed understanding. Finally, understand this: God is doing more than you think. The subtle movements, the quiet confirmations, and the internal alignments are all designed to prepare you for extraordinary impact. Enter this Christmas aware, attentive, and aligned. Chosen one, for the year ahead will be defined by what unfolds in this sacred season. The blessings, insights, and transformations you receive now will set the stage for a year of clarity, favor, and divine fulfillment that surpasses your expectations.